We are live on our Christmas special in
Yay! Christmas
July.
in July!
Hell yeah. And it won't be the last, by the way. We're going to have Christmas maybe in August and
No.
September. No,
let's not set ourselves up for failure. Once a year is already
One
is already
failure
good
a
enough.
year is perfect with us, right?
And speaking of Christmas failures, we have an interesting episode for you guys today. This is going to be
The
our
most jankiest
first.
thing you're ever going to see on
Yeah.
live internet.
It's going to be so great. In fact, we have this high-tech wheel of fortune / wheel of
Doom.
names. No, not Doom. Not Doom.
I know.
We'll save the Doom for another podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So today, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special episode for you guys. And this is going to be our first. We talked about it in the introductory video of this show. We're finally there. We're doing our draft picks. And today's scenario is we are assembling out of these 10 names on here, we are going to assemble a team of 5 to battle.
A-team.
Huh?
The A-team.
The A-team, whatever you want to call it, A-team, B-team. It is going to be the teams that we're going to battle off to see who wins. I don't even know what the battle is going to be yet. We're going to figure it out. We're just going to roll with things. And rolling there will be. Because both of us have a D20 locked and loaded. Ironically enough, this is the first one I've ever purchased. Green, white
This is
lettering.
one of many for me.
One of many for him that he just decided to pick out of his bag. He's going to do the same color that I chose, and we revealed it. We're like, what the fuck? So
it was fate.
It was fate. All right. So today's episode, how it's going to go, as unstructured as we are right now, Nick and I are going to roll to see who goes first to spin. And obviously, Nick, you cannot spin your own wheel, so I'm going to spin for you.
Yeah, because I had no wheel.
Exactly. Someone came prepared.
Yeah, well, I didn't have my arts and crafts box in the, in my room ready to go.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem, Nick. We're going to roll to see who goes first in today's battle simulation of 90s action heroes. Now, this pertains to any movies that came out within 1990 to 1999. That's the cutoff. Apologies for the paint on my fingers. I was working on a little project here. That's the only thing I painted.
Effort. That's called effort.
Look at this. Ladies and gentlemen.
Show the audience the wheel. I swear, if that breaks, I'm going to laugh, by the way. If that breaks...
I'm going to just read off these names that we have here.
Did you use note cards for the pieces of paper? Did you
Even better, notepad paper.
Oh, see, this man's gone to school.
So we're gonna talk about the lineup today. What's gonna be our 5? I know which ones I want to have.
Oh, there's one I know I want, and we'll keep that a surprise. We'll keep that one a surprise.
Oh, you don't want to reveal the names right now?
No, not the one that we know. We already hinted at it already for the intro.
Huh?
Yeah, Christmas.
Oh, ding 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 ding
ding ding ding ding ding ding ding ding.
Wait, I'm blasting off. Okay, so no. We're gonna roll to see who goes first.
Oh, that's what I meant.
This is gonna be. I mean. We're gonna go off of the honor system here. We're gonna roll on our desks, and whoever has the highest number is the one that's going to spin to pick gets first pick. And we're not going to reveal these unless they are drawn in order. So, starting from the top, let's roll, baby. Dude, you're not going to believe this. No, I got a D20. I got a 20, dude.
I got a 4.
Oh my god. I win. I go first. So, what's it gonna be? Terminator from 1991. Oh my god. Take 3.
Take T2. That's what you're trying to say. See, you put too many words. You should just said Terminator 2.
The Mighty Ducks are back.
The
Dun, dun,
Mighty
dun, dun,
Ducks,
dun,
the
dun.
D2.
Do you remember that movie D2? The
Yeah.
Mighty Ducks.
Oh, I
You
know.
remember that trailer? Oh my god.
Trash.
Dude.
No, I'm kidding. I liked it. I liked the first one. First one's a classic, and then
Mighty Ducks?
Yeah.
I don't remember those movies. I remember watching them, but I couldn't tell you what happens. They win. I imagine.
Yeah. They win.
Okay. So I spun the wheel, and it lands on, you guessed it. You didn't even guess it. How's that? Dude, I need to go home and go to bed.
This man, guys, this is the struggle that we deal with on a daily basis.
I don't even know how I function on a day-to-day basis, dude. I just
don't worry. We all have that moment.
All right.
He's got the Terminator.
The Terminator from 1991's T2 Judgment Day. Honestly, best Terminator in my opinion. That's the one I grew up watching all the time. I watched that one before the first one. So, okay. I'm glad to have him on my team. So I'm gonna write this down. But we chose each different, but I think we only had one revolving character that we both picked, which was this one actually. That's funny enough. So I have Arnold Schwarzenegger's Terminator, the T1000,
the governor, the former
governor. Hello there. I am the gummy bear of California.
I cannot terminate potholes.
Okay. All right, Nick, you're going next. Let's see who you roll on.
Hell yeah. Roll it.
Oh, you got James Bond. James Bond. It's, to be specific, Pierce Brosnan's James Bond from Tomorrow Never Dies. That was your pick.
And that was the very first James Bond movie I ever watched too. My ex-grandma gave it to me.
Your ex-grandma? That's so hilarious. I've never heard of an ex-grandma before.
I know. When the grandma decides to go away.
Go away into another marriage.
No, go away into probably a home.
Oh, okay. Well, at least it's better than going away as in, who can say when the road goes. No. I will remember. Wait, what's the one from Far From Home?
I don't know.
Remember?
Far From Home. Oh.
Yeah. What song do they play? In remembrance of? And that's what it was.
Yeah. Whitney Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So cool. We're off to a good start.
Hell
now,
yeah.
We're going next. Fix this
wait. We forgot to roll.
No, it just keeps going.
Oh, we
don't just roll to see who goes first.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Okay, it lands on. Oh, dude, I'm so glad I got him. Okay, so this is his character's name is Cameron Poe from the movie Con Air. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but I fucking love this movie. Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage. He plays a convict that is on. He's served his time and he's going home, and he's on a plane to be transported, and to reunite with his wife and kid that he's never met. And other convicts on the plane, they take it over. That's the basic premise. So now he's got to save the day, and his character is so wholesome. He's so great in that movie. Okay, so I got Cameron Poe.
Hell yeah, dude! I can't wait for the battles to begin.
I'm so glad I got him on my team. I don't even know how we're gonna do this battle simulation.
Dude,
it's gonna be so
I already have an idea of how we're going to do it. It's
Okay.
right in here.
We have to come up with like what weapons they use. Like
Yeah, that
we have
dude.
to.
I already got that in the back of my
Okay, okay, okay,
brain.
okay,
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay, okay. We're gonna be witty about
This
it.
is raw, ladies and gentlemen. We are going at it full in,
Here's some leg
no
action.
practice.
No
Yeah,
practice.
yeah, no practice.
No,
Why would we
non-rehearsed. This
practice?
is all improv. All improv,
All
baby.
improv that we don't know
Okay,
how to do.
here we go, Nick. Your next roll is
Hell yeah.
dun
Oh,
dun dun dun.
please.
Dun. Dude, the pointer keeps moving.
Whoa!
Okay, it's on. It's closer to Neo. You get Neo from 1999's The
Ooh.
Matrix.
Can you tell the audience what we did last year? Because it was a 1 year ago
Why
that
don't you
we
tell them?
did.
Why don't you tell them while I'm writing this down?
So prior to last year, I never fully watched the Matrix movies ever. Like I've seen little, snippets here and there, of course. So last summer, around this time, me and Nate actually binge watched all three movies back to back to back in, 3 weeks, of course. But that gave me appreciation for those movies, by the way. And it was cool because we didn't wait too long between movies where I could actually try to see where the plot was going. And that was probably the funnest for me, where it's like, oh, wait a minute. This is what I think's going to happen or
Mm-hmm.
whatnot, especially between the second movie and I think it was the third movie where I started to put certain pieces together, I
It's
believe.
not until I think it wasn't until like the last Oracle meeting that Neo had, because he has the meeting with the new Oracle in the third movie,
Hmm.
and she says something, and the way it kind of made sense, like to someone that's never seen the Matrix movies before, is for Neo and Agent Smith, who is a virus to the program, the Matrix. Without one, there cannot be the other.
It's like
And
Harry
when
Potter,
you,
Voldemort, dude.
yeah, I actually really enjoyed when we rewatched that, because you're right. Like between the first movie and watching the second movie, it was within like a week apart, and
Yeah.
then the third movie we watched within like that second week. Um, and I mean, regardless of what other people say about that third movie, I loved the combination of the warrior defenders of Zion in the mech suits,
Oh, I
uh,
know that shit was so cool.
and seeing the epic finale of Neo and Smith. But I feel like we got
Yeah,
that throughout the film. Like we got the martial arts, we got really cool fight scenes throughout,
but we
but we
got the
didn't
fight.
get,
Yeah,
yeah, it's like Titanfall mechs, and they're just going at it and they're attacking all the squiddies. Dude, I love that movie, man. I can
yeah, it
rewatch
was really good.
any combat scene from that movie and
I think
still
I rewatched that scene like a handful of times now,
it's
just
so
because it was
great.
so cool.
We've sent it back and forth to each other. It's like, dude, look what I
Yeah,
watched today.
yeah.
Oh
Oh,
man.
we do that all the time too, even on our own videos too.
Okay. Whose turn is it?
It's
It's my
so funny.
turn. All right.
Yeah.
So we're
No,
going
wait, no,
next.
no. No, wait. Wait? Yeah, it is.
Huh, bitch.
Hey, no
Okay.
swearing. This is a PG-13 channel,
No, it's not.
bitch.
It's not intended for
I
kids.
know. Yeah, no
On
kids
mature
allowed.
audiences only.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
Lilu. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. So this is Lilu, played by Mila Jovovich in The Fifth Element, which came out in '96. Did you ever see that movie, The Fifth Element?
no, I did
It had
not.
Bruce Willis in it, Chris Tucker, Gary Oldman was in it. He played like a bad guy. Oh my god, that was a funny movie. But she's like this supreme being that's supposed to prevent like a big disaster from happening on Earth. But this is set like way into the future, like flying cars and everything. Anyways, cool. I like this. This is a
Oh
interesting
yeah,
team.
I'm liking mine so far. I
She's
got
got
James
like,
Bond. I got Neo. Dude, this shit's getting stacked.
I know. Okay, let's see who else you get. Okay, wait, wait. Go for it. I love how the pointer just keeps moving. Look how janky this shit
Oh,
is. Oh,
oh no!
Ellen Ripley. Ellen Ripley from Alien 3, which came out in '96. You get the buzz cut version of her this time. No more curls, no more long
Nope, the
hair.
curls are gone. and we get the honestly, she was a absolute badass in that one, honestly. So I am
It's been
actually
forever since I've seen
a-okay.
the third movie.
Yeah, I need to rewatch like all the older Alien movies. But you know what's funny? I am glad that we finally watched Prometheus and Alien Covenant
Oh my
together.
god, I
Those
love
are
Alien
so
Covenant. I
good.
can honestly, I could have a whole discussion on Alien Covenant.
And stay
Um,
tuned next time because we just might
we just
not.
might. We should. We should
We should.
actually. That would be funny
Yeah.
because the android is such a complex character. Tune in. That might get added. Definitely, definitely should get added. Okay,
Hmm.
so Ellen
Dude,
Ripley.
we're coming down to the wire, dude. You want to recap the team so far?
Yeah. So far, it's funny. So we both have. It's good because now it's balanced. Because
I can't wait to see who
those are
gets,
the only like
who.
femme fatales we have on our board. Okay, so far on Nick's team, we have James Bond, Neo, and Ellen and Ripley from the Alien movies. Okay, and then for me, I got the Terminator, Cameron Poe, and Lilu from Fifth Element. It sucks if no one has seen the Fifth Element and that are watching this channel because they're not gonna know how much of a badass she is.
Well, hey, when the battle comes, you can make her a badass and try to kick someone else's ass.
I'm gonna try. Okay,
Wait,
okay.
how's it tied 4? Wait, how do we each have 3 and there's only 3 on the board? How's math adding right now?
Oh, I
Wait,
know. I know. We're
did one
good.
fall off?
Yeah.
Oh. I was like, wait a minute, the math's not adding up. I'm like, wait a minute. And you can see, folks, we are going. We're making progress as we
We
go.
are.
Yeah.
We're making progress.
See, I caught that. See, we're good.
Okay.
We're good.
Right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Math.
yeah.
How's your math?
Now we're Gucci.
Okay.
If kids say that still.
They don't say it. Okay.
No.
So
They just say mid, right? Right?
they're like, it's mid.
Oh
Okay.
god.
Who's next on my team?
Oh.
Oh, dude, I got him.
Ah!
Ah, you're so
Dude, your
mad
team
right
is
now.
so good now. You got.
You're so mad right now.
Go
I got,
for it. I'm pissed.
dude. Okay, I have him twice now. Okay, this is Turbo Man.
Hell yeah.
From
Turbo
which,
time.
I mean, we're gonna allow it because this was an action hero in the movie Jingle All the Way, which came out in 1996, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger playing the worst father ever. And the whole premise of that movie is he's trying. Oh
Give
god,
his
most of
kid a
you had to
toy.
have seen this movie. He tries to find a last minute toy that is unfindable on Christmas Eve. And instead of spending time with his family. So you know what?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like
The
he's the
gift is
best
more that matters.
superhero ever. Turbo time.
It's Turbo time. That's going to be his special power, by the way. He's pointing to me. He's
Dude,
pointing to me.
I can't wait for the
Jamie.
battle. Jamie, I'm coming.
Use your jetpack. Okay. So, oh god, this is hilarious.
Dude, I'm dying. Oh shit, this is great.
You are so mad that I got him.
I am mad. I'm about to turn off this camera, but then it'd be delayed.
Podcast over.
Podcast over.
All right,
Good
Nick,
night.
let's see who else you get.
All
On
right,
this
let's
janky
see.
wheel.
Move it to the left. Move it to the left.
To the left? It's closer to the right.
Oh, yeah, because that's your right. I'm looking at
Okay,
my
you know who you got? You're gonna like
Who?
this.
Hmm.
Dun 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 dun
Another
dun
one?
dun dun
Oh no,
dun.
Mission Impossible.
You got Ethan Hunt from Mission
Hell
Impossible.
yeah.
Came out
The
in
younger version.
1996. Dude, that first movie is actually really good because there wasn't a lot of gunplay in it. It was more espionage, but
Yeah.
it was great. I really like that movie. The stunt work in it is fantastic.
For its time too.
For its time, exactly.
Dude, my team is like almost like espionage spy team
Dude, you have
going
two
on.
spies.
Dude,
Two
I know.
spies
James
on your.
Bond and Ethan Hunt. Like, come on. That's like stacked, dude.
Two super agents.
And you got two Arnold
And
Schwarzenegger.
I know. What's up with
You
that,
got two
dude?
Arnolds on your team. Dude, you can
If
like substitute. If the Terminator goes down, you can just be like, I substitute in Turbo Man.
tag team, it'd be a tag team battle.
Oh, a tag team. Oh my god.
Okay, here we go, Nick.
All right, your turn.
Last roll.
It's what did
Okay,
you get?
it's Rick O'Connell. Rick O'Connell from no other than The Mummy came out in 1999. Man, what a badass movie. I like that movie a lot.
Nice. I did
Have you seen
too.
those movies?
Yes, I love them.
As a kid, I would pretend I was Rick O'Connell all the
Oh,
time.
really?
Yeah, shooting mummies. Okay.
Shooting mummies.
It was different because, back then I didn't see a lot of like zombie movies.
Oh, that's
So
true,
like
huh?
growing up, so like the mummies were like the first thing that were kind of like
You know
close to
what's
undead.
funny? I
Hmm.
never got into zombie-esque movies until probably, God, probably 7+ years ago when The Walking Dead came out, and that's what skewed my interest in zombies and shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because remember, I didn't play The Last of Us until
You were late on that game,
2000,
buddy.
super late, and I think you were the one that introduced me to it, right? I think you
Hmm.
were, and honestly, it's such a great game franchise, and now TV show season 2 coming out next year, which is going to be fantastic. And I already heard they're already going to be splitting it up into 2 parts already for
Which I think
the
is going to
second
be,
game.
yeah, which I think is going to be a good decision
Yeah,
because the second game is much longer, and it makes sense to split it up because of how much that you imagine that they're going to add. I mean, think of
yeah.
the episodes in the what I liked is the flashback episodes, like
Oh, I
before
know.
like, day one actually happened, like the whole scientist episode in episode two, like that was really cool. When she discovered that it was a fungal outbreak, like, oh well, there's no way to cure this. Like the
You
only
know what I
way
would love
out of
is,
this is bomb the city.
yeah, so you know what I would love, and I think this is what they're probably going to do, and this is just a theory that I
Hmm.
have, is that they said that these seasons are going to be a little bit shorter than the first, I
I heard
think.
that too.
So I think what could be cool, and I think they even mentioned if they're going to do like 3 seasons for part two, just because what you could do is you can have part one as like, give some backstory here and there, but then mostly you know, build everything up. Then the second part you can focus. You know how in the games you were going back and forth between Ellie
You think
and
they'll try to go in
yeah,
chronological order instead of keep it status quo as it has been?
maybe, who knows? We'll have to see. But I do love
I
the casting so far, by the way, for
Yeah,
season 2. They did a good
yeah.
job.
Yeah, I'm really glad that Caitlin Dever got the role.
Oh, I
I
know.
thought she would have been a perfect Ellie, but then the whole age gap, but I'm
Hmm.
glad that she's a part of this project. I really am.
Yeah.
She's a good actor. Okay,
All
well,
right. Who am I left with?
you are left. He's a badass too. Okay, you probably have never seen this movie. Have you heard of the movie Universal Soldier?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. You know who Sean Claude Van Damme is, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
So he played in this movie called Universal Soldier. Came out in 1992. Uh, this was one of my picks, and obviously, and his character name was Luke Devereaux, and he was a bodyguard that was turned into this universe. Like he was turned into this uh, almost Terminator like, where he's part cyborg, part human. But he has a connection to this one family, and I think the enemy in that movie is the guy that played in Rocky 4.
Okay.
I'm gonna double check this real quick. Please, camera, don't turn off. Him, Dolph,
Yeah.
Dolph Lundgren. Dolph Lundgren was his name. Um, But yeah, he played the opposite soldier, and they had a battle. But dude, that's a fun movie, and especially for its time.
I need to
It, I mean,
watch it.
it definitely had its cheese moments, but man, that was an enjoyable film. But he was a badass character. You'd be glad to have him on your team. So here we go.
Let's each be able to trade one person from each team to the other person, just to switch things
Okay.
up. Yeah, yeah,
Let's
yeah,
roll.
yeah.
Let's roll for it.
Let's roll, and whoever
So
can decide,
whoever gets highest,
yep, gets to decide who they want to trade and who they want to get. If that makes sense.
okay.
Yep. You
You
ready?
go first. You go first.
Okay. Oh fuck! A 1.
What'd you get? You got a 1?
I got a 1.
What if I get a 1?
You're going to get a natural 20.
I got a 6.
Okay. You get to
Well, it's still
choose.
better than 1.
So you get to decide the trade.
Okay.
Dude, it's hard, right?
Okay. Okay. I'm going to trade Turbo Man for James Bond.
Oh.
So now James Bond is on your side. No, James Bond is on my side, and Turbo Man's on your side.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
Now, do you want a chance to steal? You can roll.
Oh, you want to do a chance? Let's roll for both to keep it interesting, right?
Okay.
Yep. Ready?
I'll go first this time.
Okay, yeah, you go first.
Oh god, you're not gonna like this. I got a 15.
Oh fuck. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. I'm gonna take a picture of this real shit.
No,
dude.
don't take a picture. Just
Yeah, I
hold
no.
the camera.
This is noteworthy.
I believe you. Just
no,
tell me.
No, a natural 20.
Nice. Okay.
That
Well,
hey,
I believe you, dude.
I know. I got so excited.
Okay.
I was going to first steal. I was going to steal Turbo Man.
I knew you were.
I know.
knew you were. But I
Okay.
wanted James Bond on my team. And you can't
Okay.
have both super spies on your team.
I know.
Okay, so who do you want to trade?
Okay. Well, because you know him better than me, because I haven't seen the movie, I'm gonna trade my last pick.
Luke Devereaux, the Universal
Yeah.
Soldier. For who? I have Rick O'Connell, the Mummy, Lilu from Fifth Element, Cameron Poe. He doesn't have any special powers. He's just a badass.
You know what?
And then Terminator.
I'll probably choose the Mummy because, like, I
Rick
think
O'Connell
that's fair enough.
for Luke
because I
Devereaux?
think that's fair. I think that's fair, honestly,
Okay.
because that way it's like we both have, semi, as because I was going to choose the Fifth Element, but I don't know that character as much as the other ones. But I wanted you to keep at least Terminator and the James Bond and everything else.
Okay, so here we go. Our team is assembled. On my team, I have the Terminator, Cameron Poe, Lilu, James Bond, and Luke Devereaux, the Universal Soldier. And on Nick's side, he's got Turbo Man, Neo, Ellen Ripley, and Ethan Hunt. Oh, I'm so dude.
Yeah,
okay, I want to see what Ethan Hunt does. I'm curious. What
I know,
Ethan Hunt's
dude.
gonna do for you.
I'm gonna make this shit hilarious. By the way.
Okay, and then lastly, you have Rick O'Connell from the
Yeah.
Mummies.
And
So,
just to explain to everyone what we're going to do is it's going to be a best of 5, like roll the dice. Whoever has the higher number, that person wins. Let's just, what we could do like bracket style where whoever wins the
I think
round
we should
goes
do
on
it
to
like
the next one.
that.
Yeah, okay.
So the teams have been assembled. It's time to line them up. We're gonna roll and see who lines up the first battle. Highest number makes the arrangement.
Here we go. Ah, fuck.
I got a 15.
I got a 1.
Again, you need to
Dude,
switch die, dude.
I hate this dice, dude.
I'm liking this one so far.
Hey, it's the house. I can't win against the house, man.
Okay.
All right, choose the lineup. Choose the lineup, buddy.
Okay, so first, oh, this is gonna be hilarious. Okay, so first lineup we have. You're gonna fucking love this. Lilu, versus Ethan Hunt. Dun,
Ooh.
dun, 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 dun. All right. So the way this battle simulation is going to work, we're just going to do another roll, and the rest is
It's
improv.
history. Yep.
Brace yourselves, ladies and gentlemen.
See who wins, right?
Okay. Both fighters take their stance. Lulu is staring down Ethan
Oh
Hunt.
shit. I got
I
7.
I roll a 4. So
Ooh,
Lulu
Ethan Hunt.
stares at Ethan
He's
Hunt.
confident in this one.
Lulu sizes up her opponent and goes in for her martial arts, taekwondo, street fight, kung fu action, and goes in for a punch.
But then Ethan Hunt blocks the punch and says, "Fuck you, bitch."
Would he really say that?
Yeah, he
I guess
will.
in this scenario,
Oh fuck.
Lulu tries to counter the insult she just received, and then she takes her knee and tries to knee Ethan in the gut.
He feels just a pinch in the side. He says, "Ow, that kind of hurt."
Lulu is realizing that she is no match for this Ethan Hunt, so she pulls a daring move and tries to straddle on top of his
Whoa!
neck and
Whoa! Whoa! 50 Shades of Grey coming in. Straddles his neck. But as she straddles, Ethan Hunt pulls a hidden knife from his pants and stabs her in the gut.
oh, and then it gets her,
Dead
and
blow
she's like,
underneath the rib.
ah.
And as
And
she's
now
crying, saying, "Don't hurt me, Ethan Hunt. You're a hero," I say, "It was too late for that until you tried to straddle me."
that's right. That way Lulu learns.
Yep, and
So
with the
now Lulu,
finishing blow, he kicks her in the jaw, and that was it.
oh my god, and now she's down for the count.
And she's dead. She's dead.
Lulu is unsuccessful at taming Ethan
Yeah.
Hunt and demises.
Yep.
Now,
Ethan Hunt moves on to his next target.
who is Ethan going to go up against, Nick?
Ethan Hunt winning. He calls out the Terminator.
Dun dun dun
Dun
dun
dun.
dun 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 dun.
Or no. Scratch that. He calls out
Huh?
James Bond.
Ah,
Yeah, 'cause
oh,
I
ooh,
want a
I'm
Turbo Man
sad now.
Terminator. I want a Turbo Man Terminator, bro. I'm waiting for it. I want
All
Arnold
right,
versus Arnold, dude.
okay, that'll be
But we'll
fun.
have to wait to see who draws up. I'm not,
Okay, so Ethan Hunt is calling out my next runner-up, and that's the Terminator. No,
no.
James Bond.
I love how we just. Oh my god!
Oh, God, I need a
I
drink.
can't,
I need a
dude.
drink.
I love how we both were talking about what we wanted to do, and you completely.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
good.
focused.
Okay,
I'm here.
focus time. Okay.
Ethan Hunt calls out James Bond. Spy versus spy. They stare down at each other and plan their next move.
13.
I got a 15 again.
Well, alrighty.
What's Ethan's first move?
So, Ethan sees James Bond. He's heard the rumors of a man with the golden finger. And he kind of hesitates and just kind of backs off a little bit. Just backs off, but gets in his little stance of, I'm going to let him do the first move and then I'll react. You're up.
James Bond reads his opponent just like reading Mr. Lashif at Casino Royale and thinks he can outwit this Ethan Hunt. He goes up to him, tries to charm Ethan, as to implying that this isn't his first encounter with a man. What does Ethan Hunt do?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Ethan Hunt kind of is kind of flattered.
So James Bond grabs his Walther PPK out of his holster as Ethan is like seduced by the gaze of Bond's power. Fires 2 rounds, lands directly into Ethan's gut, and Bond looks at him and says,
I've
"It
had better.
seems that you've played your hand poorly."
Oh, damn.
And Ethan falls to the ground and looks up
And
at his
this was the
opponent.
fanfic that no one asked for.
No one asked for it,
No
but
one
it was
asked.
not Bond's first time. He's been in encounters like this before.
All
So
right. So
James Bond is now the victor,
who does he call out?
and James Bond is calling out Ellen Ripley.
Okay. She's walking into the fold, man. She's
He's
coming off
done.
that
He's
spaceship.
done with the Ethan Hunt experience. He needs a woman in his presence to remind him
He
what it
needs
feels like
something
to be
more
alive.
spicy. That's what
More
it is.
spicy, yes.
Yeah.
A buzz cut
Like
Ellen
nacho
Ripley.
cheese Dorito spicy.
There you go. There you go. Bring her out, dude.
All right, I'm bringing her out.
Get your
Let's see.
Pokeball.
Oh yeah, my Pokeball's ready. No,
All
I'm just
right.
kidding.
So,
Oh, I rolled.
what'd you
Ah,
get?
fuck, a 5.
I got a 4.
Oh, I got.
Oh.
Dude, this is going to be good.
All right.
So, you see a
James Bond
spaceship.
sees.
Dude, this is going to be good. I got
Okay.
something planned.
Do it.
So, you see a spaceship starting to land, and he's like, and James Bond's like, fuck, I asked for spicy, but not this spicy. The hatches open up, and out walks the myth, the legend, the ass killer of the alien movies. But the thing is, she has a bulbous. She looks a little
Where?
pregnant. She looks a little pregnant. And he's like, oh, she's already been used. However, the moment she steps out, she falls to her knees and her gut, you see to boil. It starts moving inside.
Oh
You see
God.
little bumps on her belly. And as she screams a blood curdling scream, it bursts open. And what pops out?
Is it an
A
alien?
baby xenomorph.
Oh no, what a
Dun,
twist
dun,
and turn
dun.
of events.
Yep, a turn of
What the
events.
hell?
What does James Bond do? Are you going to seduce the xenomorph?
James Bond is completely out of his element now. He realizes that. He aims his Walther PPK at the xenomorph. Bang, bang, bang.
All
Empties
shots
his
miss.
magazine.
Yep.
No.
But yeah, all
His
shots miss
his
as the xenomorph.
accuracy percentile is about 70%.
Fine, you hit the tail. You hit the tail. Make it
Okay.
more believable. You hit the
All
tail
right.
off. The xenomorph's tail bursts open as it gets blown off by the little bullet, but it skitters around the ground going towards James Bond. So the xenomorph lunges towards Bond, going towards his face. What do you do?
And Bond sees that the tail that he had just severed with his 380 seems to be spraying out green slime or green blood, and realizes that it catches onto his suit and it starts burning it. And he's like, oh shit, I gotta get away from this thing. Able to dive to the side while his suit is like burning the fabrics and then into his skin, takes off his suit jacket and sees that the xenomorph is lining up for another attack.
Do you throw the coat over the xenomorph? Okay, fine. The xenomorph, kind of confused that James Bond flinging his coat around, jumps on James Bond's face and gives him the French kiss of death.
Oh
The
no. Oh no,
as
he's
it
done for.
seeps, yeah, as it seeps down James Bond's throat, he could tell this was it. As his eyes start to give way, all he sees is white, and things start to fade.
And thus ends the journey
Yep,
of James Bond.
yep, and
Dun dun dun
dun dun
dun! He's
dun,
dead.
dead.
Oh god.
But
Now what am I gonna do? I got a
I know,
xenomorph on the table
yeah,
here.
and it's only baby. It's only a baby, so you
What?
never know. It's only a baby.
Oh, that's right.
So
It hasn't
now
evolved yet.
I know. So now the baby is calling out, Well, it doesn't talk, but it sees another victim. As it scurries into the
Who does it
fields,
see?
it sees a woman.
Oh,
Oh,
it's Lilu.
yes.
So wait a minute. Didn't Lilu die already?
No. Oh, she did. What's the other?
Huh?
Who did? Wait, huh? Wait, wait.
Who's
Who's
keeping
dead?
track?
Wait. Who's dead?
Okay, hang on.
Oh, you did do
Intermission.
her. You're right. You're right. I fucked up.
Okay, hang on. So Ethan Hunt is dead. Ellen Ripley is dead, but xenomorph, so she's still alive.
Yeah, so she's still alive.
Um, and you have
Gotcha.
Rick O'Connell, and I have Luke. Okay.
Yeah.
So with the xenomorph left standing over Bond's dead corpse, the xenomorph sees someone from my lineup. Who does he see? Who does the xenomorph see?
The guy from that one movie that you liked. Forgot his name.
Luke Devereaux, the Universal Soldier?
Yeah, the Universal Soldier.
All
yeah.
right. This is going to be a lineup. So the Universal Soldier steps out of the bay and witnesses his fallen comrade and decides to go Jean-Claude Van Damme all up on this xenomorph's ass. Let's see what happens.
Do it.
Oh no. I got a 3.
I got a 17.
Oh no.
No.
The Universal Soldier steps forward and sees that the xenomorph is now grown in size
It
in
is
front
now.
of his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's
It is
mid-grade.
now. It is adult size now.
It's mid-grade. It's teenage
Mid-grade,
youth.
yeah. Yep. A little bit
So,
more frisky too.
A little bit more frisky, a little bit more agile. So Luke Devereaux pulls out his sidearm, starts to fire at the xenomorph.
And the xenomorph says, I eat that shit like cereal. And he dodges a couple bullets. Gets kind of grazed a little bit, of course, because, there's still, it's still a teenager, doesn't know shit. And then it decides to go for his face and scratch at him with his fucking claws of death.
And Luke Devereaux is just getting mauled by this thing and is
Yeah.
not able to get off another shot.
He is
And
getting
finally
beat.
is able to like push it off of him, but he's all mangled. He's like missing an eye. And
His rib is outside his chest. He looks like shit.
He looks like shit. And
Yeah.
now the finishing blow.
Yep. The xenomorph goes up to him, sees the eyeball, scratches the eyeball away, and fucking takes its head and fucking crushes his head in.
Oh my
and
god,
moves
how
on
brutal.
to the next target as it
How
grows.
brutal. I'm dying over here.
Dude, I know the xenomorph's kicking everyone's ass.
I got Cameron Poe and Terminator left.
Yep. So the xenomorph is still hungry, bro. He's going after, not the Terminator. That's the final boss.
I'm scared.
So, yeah.
This was a dangerous turn of events for me.
I know. You should have traded for her, dude.
No, I wasn't gonna do this, but I'm rolling with it. Who did you see? Call out my next fighter.
Not the Terminator, the other one. The guy from The Mummy.
Oh, no, you have that.
Oh, yeah.
Cameron Poe.
I don't know.
All right, come on, Nick Cage. I need you to do something here.
Nicolas Cage will always beat a xenomorph.
You're gonna laugh.
What?
Don't even tell me what you got. I got a 1.
Yeah, I got a 15.
Oh my god.
Dude, you're gay.
I'm sad now.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Cameron Poe comes out and his long hair is just blowing in the wind. He's like, what's going on here? Sees now 3 of his fallen comrades in front of him, and he's just like, the hell did I just come into? And sees the xenomorph in front of him. Sees the xenomorph in front of him getting even larger. And he's not armed, by the way. And he's got jeans and a tank top. He has no idea what's going on. And the xenomorph just stares him down. And what does he do next?
So you're going to love this, and this is a plot twist, by the way, because we can do that on this show.
I'm not ready for more plot twists.
Scene, Nicolas Cage, the xenomorph actually freezes with fear. He can't take the cage. He can't. For whatever reason, he knows the myth,
He's
the
intimidated.
legend behind the hair. The xenomorph, upon seeing Cage's character from Con Air, decides to run away. Cage lives. Who does
Interesting.
Cage call out next?
This is an interesting turn of events. So now we have a loose xenomorph that's just left and has now
Oh, he's
left your
done.
team.
He's done. He's out. He's out. He got too scared. He's
Wow.
done. Yeah.
Well, from this
cageness
battle,
got
we
him.
now have a loose alien on the loose.
Yeah, somewhere. Fuck them. Whoever gets killed next, not our problem.
So Cameron Poe sees the fleeting alien and decides, like, well, I came here to fight someone. He calls out no other than Rick O'Connell. I feel like this would be matched.
Yeah, this is a good match.
This would be matched. Both are men of their wits. Rick O'Connell has an arsenal of firearms. Cameron Poe just has his wits about him in this setting anyway.
Yep.
So Cameron Poe stares down his victim, soon to be victim. He hopes. For my team, I hope.
Yeah.
And let's see what happens.
Oh fuck.
I got a 17.
19.
Oh, okay, you're killing me. All right, dude.
Dude, hey, you can catch up though. You can catch up.
Cameron Poe looks up at Rick O'Connell and sees he's just like me.
And Rick says,
another American bred son walks up to him to go shake his hand. And what does
shake? And
Rick then
grabs his hand, pulls it in close, and says, "Brother."
Brother, you're dead,
brother. You're dead, brother. I didn't tell you this, but I'm a fan of Hulk Hogan, brother. As he pulls him in, he says, "We may be brothers, but unfortunately only one of us is going to come out here alive, and it ain't going to be you." What do you do next?
Well, with that following statement and no action, I have a time to attack. Cameron Poe then realizes that he's in a fight and then uppercuts Rick O'Connell. Rick O'Connell goes flying back.
He stocked my chin. He's like, I had this thing just done 2 weeks ago.
Oh my gosh.
Hollywood, right? Plastic surgery. You never know. Anyways.
Hurry up!
I know. Sorry, I get into it. God. Details, brother. Anyways, with the busted chin, he's looking weak. He gets up, kind of dazed, and he's like, fuck, I wasn't ready. I let my guard down. But not this time. So he pulls out a whip. Almost like
You're thinking of Indiana Jones, brother.
I know, but hey, they could be kind of related because they both dealt with mummy shit. I don't care. He pulls out a whip and he's like, I borrowed this from my friend. You may know him as Indiana Jones.
He's not gonna know him. He's not gonna know him. I guarantee
He's not gonna
it.
know. I know. Go, just go.
This has just gotten scuffed, dude. Oh my god, I'm ending this shit right now.
No, would you really end it? Just end him. End Rick and his just.
You won though.
Oh yeah,
you got a 19.
Win. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot I won. I was playing it like I was losing. Okay, after being dazed and forgetting that he was winning, Rick gets up and charges towards them. And because they were somewhat standing on a cliff, he shoves them off and he falls into the bare ocean.
And Cameron Poe is just like with his hair, his luscious locks just like waving in the air, and he's like, I'm going home to see my family.
And as he dies in the ocean, he sees a xenomorph on the beach tearing up a woman.
Oh my god, that was unnecessary. But to be expected.
To be
Okay.
expected, because people go to the beach all the time.
Well, my friend, you are eliminating my key players. I am only left with the Terminator. So by
I know.
default, the Terminator comes out. Dun
Mhm.
dun dun dun.
And
Dun, dun,
because
dun, dun.
this is your last character, you get advantage. So whatever you roll, you get a +1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'll take that
yeah,
advantage.
yeah.
I'm good with
Yeah,
that.
+1. Why not? Ready?
Okay.
Oh shit.
11. Plus 1 is
Well,
12.
you won because I actually got an 11.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Okay.
I got
Well,
an
hey,
11.
I'm taking it, dude.
Terminator's about to wreck
Terminator
now.
comes out and sees that he is the last Ultimo Hombre. He is the last man standing. Sees his foe right in front of him. Looks at Rick and is like, "You are terminated." Pulls out his grenade launcher on his back, fires one shot, and lands on Rick. Launches him over the cliff. Okay.
So who do you see next?
So after Terminator has just launched Rick O'Connell off with a grenade launcher, he sees the lineup and he's left with no more Xenomorph. Sees Neo kind of chilling back there with Turbo Man and realizes that Turbo Man looks like a knockoff version of him. Calls out Turbo Man.
Ooh.
Turbo Man not only walks forward, but what does he do after that?
He looks at the Terminator and says, "It's turbo time."
And the Terminator has no idea what this reference means. So he breaks open the grenade launcher, loads another grenade in the tube, and
And
aims
as Turbo Man yells, "This is for Jamie." Oh my
13.
god. I got a
13.
natural 20.
Oh my
Oh,
god, even my +1 doesn't save me.
yep, not on this
Okay,
one.
okay. Okay, you ready for
Alrighty.
this?
Yeah, this is
Okay.
gonna be great. I am so excited. I'll let you
So
have your dues with Terminator. I'll finish it off with Turbo Man.
so the T-1000 aims his grenade launcher right at Turbo Man, fires, but it's too late because Turbo Man shoots off with his jetpack and
He
totally
lifts
dodges
in
the
the
shot.
air. And as he lifts in the air, he sees the Terminator down below and says his catchphrase again because he says it too many times in the fucking movie. "It's turbo time, baby." And he flies towards the fucking Terminator. He knows this is it. And he yells again, "This is for you, Jamie. I'm not your dad." Hits the Terminator deep in the ground and
Ah!
dust everywhere. The Terminator is half broken with just his half for torso moving, with his eyeball kind of staring up at his self. I don't know. And as Turbo Man walks forward, he says, "See you later. Goodbye." And he walks off, knowing that he won.
And the Terminator's red eye just slowly flickers before it fades to black. He's been defeated. Bro, that was a total twist of
Absolute
events.
clusterfuck.
That Xenomorph I was not expecting, and it took out two of my people before I even knew what was happening.
You gotta play the cards, right? You have the
I
way I did it
guess
was I
you
played
definitely
with.
played your cards.
You gotta
So,
know the movies and how they work, right? The
so,
universes
so Turbo Man and Neo are left arm in arm,
together,
skipping,
like Deadpool and Wolverine,
just
and as
skipping in the daisies,
skipping in the
with their
daisies, and
victory
Turbo Man
stroll.
says, "Neo, did I do good?" And Neo just looks at him. "Let's fly." And they fly up just like the ending of the Matrix
Oh
one.
my gosh, that's
And you
great.
had the
Oh, what a
music
great send
play.
off.
You had the music
Oh my
playing.
gosh. That was hilarious. Janky, but hilarious.
I don't care. This was jank from the start, from the wheel to the to, to the
The
to
wheel
the
that's
thing.
still intact
I
somehow.
know, dude. We have that for next time now.
Yeah. Tune in for next week.
Yeah, yeah. Tune in till next week because we may just make something even more jankier. But we will have specials along the way like this, so keep tuned for that, of course.
Yeah. So as rough as this was, we wanted to give you viewers, as few of them as you are, some genuine content of my little arts and crafts and our little improv. Some of it works, some of it may not. Either way, this is us in a nutshell.
Yep.
So we're glad that you were able to partake in today's special episode of our first ever draft pick.
We'll.
We do like going off the rails. We do forget our place in what
Oh
we were
yeah,
talking about. So we
all the
come up with
time.
another topic. And I think that's how we naturally try to recover. I don't know.
But we
That's
never do.
No, sometimes we are able to recover, and then 5 minutes later, it's like, "Wait, what were we
Nope.
talking
It's
about
all
again?"
downhill again. So if you stuck to the very end and you have no idea what the hell happened, good for you because we're probably in the exact same boat. So peace.
Everyone, thank you very much. Until next time.